Hello guys, today we will continue celebrating Black History or African American History Month, and today I wanted to talk to you about something very important. It is the word racism. Racism means to discriminate someone based on race. Racism hurts people. For example, when you look at a person and decide not to be their friend just because of the color of their skin, that is racism. Remember, we are all human beings, no matter how we look on the outside. We always need to be kind and respectful to others. If you ever see or hear someone using racism because they are judging other people based on the color of their skin, try to stop it. And if you need help, be sure to tell an adult. It is up to all of us to stop racism. Because remember, we are all unique and special, and we are all a team. Today we will continue our creation based on artist Kehinde Wiley. And let's try to honor people and kids who may have been mistreated by racism creating this piece. So for now, what we are going to do is, if you notice at Kehinde Wiley's work of art, he has a lot of designs on the background, and we did that last time with our stencils. Now, since we created our pattern, now we have to add color to our pattern. You may have done your pattern all one color or many different colors. What you are going to do now is actually paint it. So you can get your watercolor paints, and you may think of a color that might go well with this one. Alright guys, so if you notice, I have painted the background with yellow and the stencils with purple. So I used the complementary colors. The complementary colors are yellow and purple. What is another set of complementary colors? Another set of complementary colors might be red and green. And our last set of complementary colors is blue and orange. So be sure to use a complementary color whenever you are doing your painting for today. So that way we can emphasize the color of the stencils, the stencil marks that we created last time. Now that I am done with this part of my background, what I want to do is work on the foreground. And if you look here, my foreground is actually my portrait. So what I did for my portrait was actually print out a photograph of myself, and then I colored the photograph on top. But if at home you do not have access to a printer, what you have to do is actually draw yourself in a different piece of paper. For example, this is the paper that I will be using, and what I want to do is mark down how tall or how wide I want my portrait to be. So if I put it on top of the other one, I can tell that I want my portrait to be from this side of the page to this side of the page. I want my portrait to be in the middle right here. So what I am going to do is let this one dry and start working on my portrait. Remember, if at home you have access to a printer, just print out a picture of your face. Alright guys, so here's my portrait, and what I want to do is to make sure and cut it out. And once I have it, I can place it on top to see if it looks good on top of the background that I created. And once this one dries, I will glue it on top. But before gluing it on top, we need to color it. So next time we come to class, we are actually going to color our portrait, place it on top of our background, and finish our work. I hope that you had a lot of fun, guys, learning about Black History Month. And as always, please remember to be kind and respectful to people from different cultures. See you soon.